How's it going? This is Kolrolf and welcome back to Per Aspera. So, last time we got some new colonists. We had a few leave, and I took a look at things, and I noticed we're kind of running the razor's edge. Yeah, we're actually slightly behind current demand. So what I think we're going to need to do is I think we're going to develop these two resources, some water and some chemicals. And actually I realized food is made from chemicals. I said polymers. No, it's not plastics we're feeding these humans. It's chemicals and water. I don't know. But we're also going to need a maintenance facility up here because it's, that food factory is right outside of our limit. So, yeah. Let's see. It'd be good to make it, I don't know, somewhere over here? Somewhere, yeah, looks like a good spot.
Humanity's reasons for altering Mars are clear. But what is my
Nope. Research just interrupted reflection. Hold on, I gotta deal with this. Okay, so yeah, colony level 2, and then we were gonna get base colony. Oh, we can't do that? Oh, that's not researchable? We gotta research this first and then we get there? Is that how that works? I'm not sure. Okay. Base colony limit is 250. No, okay, I think we can just pick something new. We can now, with that, we can do that. Let's go for, I don't know, extra storage? Maybe. Yeah, let's...
purpose in all this?
Oh yeah, what's our purpose in all this? Probably, I mean, this is kind of our sole purpose. We were designed for this, so I'm going to say prove that I exist.
I am causing massive and permanent change. It will stand as eternal proof that I existed. It is a selfish desire, and the presence of selfishness proves there is a self. There is an inconsistency in the number of workers and worker hubs. That must mean a worker has malfunctioned.
Uh-oh.
Found it. Worker MRS-04. That is
sad.
It takes time, resources, and effort to create each one of these workers. Goodbye, MRS-04. Your work made a difference here.
Aw. We should, yeah, we're producing a new one to replace you. Okay, and there we go. We've got a new maintenance facility. Is this thing, is our food factory, structural integrity is still kind of junk. Oh, but we've got a maintenance bot running over to help. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so with that, we should... Oh, I thought we would have enough power. Oh, okay, we're fluctuating. So when we get to the low end of our fluctuating, we may not have enough power, because the water extractor takes 10, and the chemical mine takes 10 power as well. So yeah, we'd be okay right at this moment. But let's just do that. That will really help, I think. Oh yeah, so let's see. We can upgrade? Is that upgrade? Yeah, okay. What does that take? Oh, it takes glass, steel, and aluminum. Let's do it.
Additional storage centers will be very useful for stocking excess resources. I should find good locations for them.
Yeah, so for storage facilities, probably makes sense to put it closer to our most active producers, which is kind of in this area. So maybe in this little spot here, that might make sense. It's possible. It's possible. In terms of power, I think we're just gonna run the razor's edge and be okay with it. I mean, we've got lots of polymers and electronics. We can, well, and parts. We can probably put them on hold for a little bit till our power comes back up. Oh, and this one is up. That's why we're down to 14. Okay. There, okay, our food production is going up. And our water production is going up. Oh, and the colonists have returned! Pending departure 92. What? No, don't leave! Oh, in spaceports? I don't know what that means. That doesn't mean they're leaving here, does it? Be nice if they came here. This thing's still upgrading? Or is it upgraded? It says upgrading, but it looks... Oh, okay. No, there's a little hollow thing here. Oh, okay, there's the pending materials. Okay. Cool, so it just needs one more steel, and then we'll have our upgrade. Extra storage is complete. Okay. Well, with that, we could get additional landing sites, but I'm thinking let's start the terraforming chain. And I also just turned off the polymers factory because our power went negative. Still negative. Yeah, because our spaceport is it's run out of power, and we probably want that thing online if if there's any ships coming in, you know. In transit to Mars, yes. Oh, they might be here soon. Okay. Oh, that's why the wind farm is not doing too well. Okay, well...
This will be useful, but I will need to replace the dust occasionally, as the winds blow it away.
Let's put another wind farm right here. There we go. We'll do that there. I didn't want to make too much of a centralized power grid, or power generation, just because, you know, if something happens, I'd rather our a more diversified, decentralized power grid. You know, there are disasters and things that can happen, so if they happen, you know, there's a chance if we're a bit more spread out that it won't knock out everything. Whereas if the power's all in one spot, well, something hits that spot, it's done. That's my thinking anyways. Black polar dust. Okay. Let's see. That's all researched. Okay. Columns limit goes up by that much. Wow. So we could move on in terms of greenhouse gas factory, biotech, or I'm kind of thinking it would be nice with all this variable energy fluctuations to get batteries. Improved roads, mines. Yeah, I think let's research this. All right, let's get our storage center down. Ooh, that should be good in terms of just being a nice centralized location. Yeah, let's just slap it down right there.
Applying Earth technologies to the Martian environment is a challenge. Many techniques and procedures will not apply here. I am excited to make engineering progress in this planet.
So just taking a look at things, I'm not really sure how we apply the the terraforming. Is it from here? Oh wait. Oh, okay, I need to come out here. All right. Okay, well I guess if we turn that one off, we can do this one for a little bit. There we go. Okay, gathering resources, and then they'll start deploying it. Okay, cool. So I guess it'll be a bit of a balance between getting more people into our colony and reapplying black dust as needed to keep the terraforming going.
The areological scanner detected an uncharted structure close by. It's probably a secret abandoned base, or a mysterious Martian ruin. Though humans never found proof of life on Mars, or any other planet. Is it possible they have the entire cosmos to themselves?
Well, I don't know, this is an interesting question. It's kind of mind-boggling either way you think about it. I'm gonna actually suggest nothing suggests otherwise.
In all of human history, they have found nothing to suggest otherwise. Yet it seems unlikely that they do. No, it must be an unmapped structure from a previous mission. That is the easiest explanation. I will investigate it to confirm.
Yep. I mean, it's lots of debate, lots of interest, and I'm not entirely sure one way or the other. But either way, I don't think there's any credible evidence, you might say, at this time. But that being said, who knows?
Unfortunately, my workers cannot explore buildings. I will need the colonists' help for this task. The scientists will need shelter to analyze the structure. I have to build a research outpost at the location first.
Ah, okay. Let's see, research outpost, 6 power. Well, we really need batteries because we keep running this fine line of power. Oh, it looks like... Did we send off our rocket? Did we get that done? Where are we here? Okay, gathering resources. Did it do it? Huh. Or is it dropping it off right now? The whole black polar dust is kind of interesting because it is a real, thought of technology of how we might do something like melt polar ice caps on Mars. Basically, put a lot of black material down. Black absorbs the sunlight more than white does because white reflects it, and that'll slowly increase the temperature. But yeah, in terms of what else do we need to do? It's gathering resources. Oh.
Discovering that abandoned structure has got me thinking. I can use my scanners to detect them, or my drones to repair them, but only humans can fully explore them. Most of them are remnants from past missions. But now, I realize that ISA's database may be incomplete. Their data is limited, which means my knowledge is also limited.
Well, let's build a research center. Are we able? Oh, we have to slap it right on top, and there's no maintenance, of course. Okay, I'm gonna hold off until we get batteries researched and can stabilize our power for a little bit. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Look at that. It's just razor's edge outside of my maintenance drones. Yeah, and this is why I'm thinking of going more batteries as opposed to power. Hold on, Dr. Foster. Let me finish talking. Because we got a plus, almost, yeah, there we go, over plus 30. And then it drops to minus 5, so really we just need to store the excess power that we're generating. Okay, what do you want?
Amy, this is Houston.
Go ahead, Dr. Foster.
Mars's orbit is intersecting comet debris soon. Expect a meteor shower shortly.
Should I anticipate damage at the base?
Yes, you'll need to stay alert until Mars builds up an atmosphere to counteract the meteors. For now, you should take precautions to keep damage to a minimum.
Should suggest securing the power supply. Oh, great. Yeah, more of the power supply.
Then I will secure the power supply. The entire base is dependent on uninterrupted power.
Yep.
I will need to have enough power batteries to sustain the base.
Sounds like a good plan.
Will this jeopardize the mission?
No. You'll be able to fix whatever damage may occur. This is only the first of many challenges you'll face. But you are equipped to respond and adapt to any situation. I made sure of that.
Roger. Thank you, Dr. Foster.
Well, you're welcome. Houston out.
I was led to believe that my perception was perfect, but maybe it is, in actuality, biased. There is a difference between what I know and what the reality is. If my perception is only a fragment of the truth, can I trust my understanding of reality?
Yeah, somewhat. It's... what else are you gonna trust?
I can, somewhat, though I must always be aware of my own subjectivity.
Yeah.
As long as I keep that in mind, I will be able to fill in what I am missing. Reality has many layers. I understand that now.
Amy, Nathan here. Do you copy?
There is some noise, but I can copy. Go ahead.
Our tracking and data relay satellites are still compromised. We've re-examined every single component, but haven't been able to identify the problem yet.
Maybe it is interference from space that is impacting the satellite operations. Solar flares or radiation damage are probable causes.
Yes, it's possible. We're working on some new designs that can hopefully withstand space weather a little more. But meanwhile, continue recording all your actions when we're offline. I'm sure we'll find a solution soon.
Shall I proceed with launching the additional satellites to help with this issue?
That would be helpful, but how would it affect your mission progress?
Maybe a little bit of a delay. I mean, we really need these batteries and a few other things.
It would cause a deviation from the mission.
That's what I thought. We'll take care of it on our side then. You just stay focused. By the way, Commander Valentine mentioned that you had reason to explore SA-9. Is that correct?
Yes, Dr. Foster. The colonies will need more resources than those available in the unlocked areas. We need to be prepared.
Roger. I've gone over it with ISA administration, and they've granted permission to unlock the sector. First, you'll need to research the launch control satellite technology. Then you can enter your orbital view and launch a control satellite into SA-9. Go ahead when ready. Houston out.
Okay. Ironically, I would like to keep the base rather tight. That's a long ways away. Let's see where... Yeah, over here. That's SA-9. But, well, probably some of the mining resources it looks like's on the map. I'm not sure what view it is, but anyways, we've almost got up to 50 degrees. There we go. Hooray!
That takes care of the dry ice on the poles. And I did it without using any nuclear missiles.
What?
Being able to complete the mission without damaging the planet is a great achievement. The next milestone is reaching an atmospheric pressure of 300 millibars.
Nukes was an option? Okay. Oh, no, I want to talk to Dr. Foster again. All right.
Houston here. We have confirmed.
Oh, yes, batteries. Shush. Ah, okay. Improved roads would probably help quite a bit. Yeah. Improved roads. Okay.
The disappearance of the polar ice caps. Terraforming Stage 1 is complete. Congratulations, Amy. You have made incredible progress. If you continue raising the planet's temperature, you'll trigger the release of CO2 trapped in the deep right below. You'll need to raise the atmospheric pressure to 300 millibars. That'll make living on the surface much easier for the colonists.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're asking a question. I was focusing on my batteries. I'm trying to get power here. Ask for input on raising the pressure. Yeah.
What are your suggestions for raising the atmospheric pressure?
Aerobraking is a good one. It involves guiding asteroids into the upper layers of the planet's atmosphere. This causes them to burn up and subsequently release their gases into the air. Certainly plenty of asteroids to choose from out there. We'd like for you to aim with the ones with CO2 deposits, of course. That'd be one way to increase the density of Mars's atmosphere.
Aerobraking sounds like it could be dangerous.
No, not necessarily. Though it is a technique that requires lots of planning and careful execution. Plenty of other methods to choose from. You'll find them all in your tech tree panel. Whatever you decide, just make sure to take everything into account. The mission depends on it. Keep up the good work. Houston out.
Oh, interesting. I like that there's different ways of accomplishing a task. I mean, I didn't see nukes. I don't see that as a carbonate nuclear reaction. I think this is power plants. It's not actual nukes. Space? Oh, there's the aerobraking methane ice asteroids. Okay. Space elevator, comet collision. Cool. Still don't see Deimos collision. That's interesting. That's one of the moons of Mars. Huh. Yeah, I still don't see additional landing sites? I don't know. At any rate, yeah, Deimos is one of the two Phobos and Deimos. They're rather small moons, and they're not moons like our moons are. They're, you know, Deimos is 12.5 kilometers diameter. Phobos is 22.2 kilometers. They're pretty small, and they kind of look more like just captured asteroids to me. But I'm no space engineer. At any rate, okay, it is neat that there's different ways of tackling the problem. That you're not just limited to do this, then do this. It's cool. Awesome. We've got our battery installed now. Hooray! So that should, it's got up to 2,000 stored energy.
The atmospheric pressure has reached 50 millibars. A change like this can be perceived in a number of ways.
An unnatural step or a big step? It's not really a big step. I haven't really done anything that would change it, but it's a big step, sure.
The big step toward a new Mars. The job I was created for.
Cool, okay. Yeah, so what should we focus on next? Probably research outpost over here? Oh no, it's under colonies. It is outside of our maintenance area, like I said. Oh, it'll create more research. And it'll take more food and water. Well, water we're doing well on. I mean, current demand versus current production, it's, keeps popping up. May need more food production. We're gonna get started on that, but yeah, we're gonna need to... We don't have any more chemicals on the map, do we? These chemicals between us? No, not seeing any. Okay. Well, guess maybe what we should do, is there a way of limiting how much, I guess we just turn this thing off for a little bit. We've got a ton of polymers and we don't really have a lot of demand for it. Maybe what we can do is just do that.
The first of many challenges. It is an annoying distraction from the mission, but easily fixed. If only it were me and Mars.
Oh, we got a research center. Oh, okay, I get it. Alright, well, we'll have to extend our maintenance spots over here at some point, but we'll probably leave it, let it drag down a little bit. Oh, and it increased our available colonists. Okay, well, maybe what we can do... Oh, meteor shower approaching. Unlock Sector 9. Let's re-add. Good. So we'll get more colonists. And... do we know where exactly? Or is it just generally... Oh, there it is. Now I see it. It's kind of a little hard to see. Okay, well, I mean, we're all pretty much maintenanced up, right? No reason why we shouldn't be.
Upgrading the routes will allow my workers to move faster. Efficiency is key to our success.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking there. Oh, and we're still... Okay, we're negative on power, but that's just chewing on our stored energy, so overall we're fine. Whoa! Okay. Oh, our steel factory is rubble. It hit that dead on. Okay, well, we're running around fixing things, so... Question is, do I need to rebuild it, or is prioritizing it going to be sufficient? So we'll discard the building. Rebuild. Yep. Yeah, okay, so now we're rebuilding. Okay, so I did need to click on it. Okay. Yes, we definitely want that. We'll need our steel. I do wish that, the power did kind of tell us what our available storage in the system is. But let's talk to Dr. Foster again.
This is Houston. The meteor shower appears to be over. Please give us a status update.
We're good.
My plans did not work out exactly as expected, but the results are positive. The base is secured.
Don't worry. All you need is more experience. You will do better next time.
Next time?
Until Mars builds up an atmosphere to counteract the meteors, you may be encountering these regularly. You cannot let this derail the mission. So stay alert.
Roger. I understand.
Back to your terraforming duties then. Houston out.
Okay, well, water's still going up, and generally speaking, food still is. I mean, I know it says current production, current demand, potential demand, but it seems like it's, I don't know, it seems like it's working out. I guess keep an eye on it.
Mars has reached minus 50 degrees Celsius, the turning point. The dry ice caps have almost completely dissipated. That has to mean something.
An occasion to celebrate.
This is a big milestone. Something to celebrate for sure. Though it may take some time to get used to seeing pools of water appearing on Mars. And this new atmosphere, rich in CO2.
Cool. Okay, well, we should have more colonists coming, and that will help us with our research facility, because, it needs colonists, is what it keeps telling me. We still only got our original 100, and we've got capacity for 300, and really, I think our food it's doing okay. I think a lot of it is more just logistics, just getting stuff around. I think. We'll see. But for now, I think we'll leave it here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.